guys, and welcome back to my freaking YouTube channel. I hope that everyone is doing absolutely amazing. Sorry if the quality of this video is not as good as my other videos. I'm currently using my old phone because today, as you've probably read from the freaking title, I am going to show you guys what is on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, it's probably not going to be super fun, but I wanted to film this video for a freaking long time. So yeah, I'm also wearing a full face of makeup, which normally I do not in my videos. So if I look a little bit different, that's probably why. Also, if I look a bit orange, it's because I'm low-key tanned. If someone in the comments says I don't look tanned, you know what, that's really bad. But for me, this is tanned. Like, I don't, like, guys, when I show you, I don't know if you can see on camera, but like, let me take my watch off. Do you see this? Like, I don't know if the lighting is gonna pick it up, but what the fuck? Like, I've never gotten like a tan, like, ever. Also, I have like pimples on my body and like mosquito bites, so it's really great. But yeah, today I want to show you guys what is on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I actually have, I think this is in the color white titanium. This is literally like stunning, fucking stunning. And I think my storage on this is 256 gigabytes. I could be really wrong, but I think it's just really cute. And I know white is like such a basic color to go for, but I really wanted like a pink phone case, like a baby pink, and I actually got this one off Amazon. Let me know if anyone wants it. I can link it down below. It's just like a basics, I think it's a silicone phone case. It was like £6-7, but the reason I got white is also not just because of the pink phone case, it's just because like it goes with everything, do you know what I mean? And if I wanted to switch up to a different phone case, it would still look freaking bomb. But yeah, the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I really like it personally. It also has this button on the side, which I don't think any other iPhones have, and you basically press it down and press it again, and it basically just takes you straight to the camera. And you can also kind of like slide your fingers on it, and you can change the setting of what it does, so it can either like help you zoom in or help you like change the filters of a photo. It's really freaking cool, and I really freaking love it. And I honestly don't use it that much, but like I honestly should. But yeah, I'm gonna start screen recording my phone, and I'll pop up a video of the screen recording on the side. Let me just shuffle along so you guys can see the screen recording. Okay, now mind you, this is probably going to be really boring, so I'm sorry in advance, but if anyone actually wanted to see what's on my phone, now you'll freaking know. Okay, so this is currently my lock screen. I have a bunch of them, to be honest. So I have this one, which is kind of like a vision board I made a few months ago, and I like to change it once in a while. But low-key, I get sick of my wallpapers like every 2 or 3 months, so I kind of just like to either like switch between them or like make a new one. Then I have this Porsche GT3 RS, which I wouldn't say it's my dream car, but I would definitely love to own it one day. And of course, it's in pink, and I love this lock screen. I haven't had it on for a while, but I love it. This, I'm pretty sure these are lilies, which, fun fact, I'm actually going to get a lily tattoo soon. I'm like kind of second guessing it low-key, but I've already paid the deposit, so we're getting it. But I just like this one. I don't know, I'm showing you guys like because it's just screen recording that. I really like this one. It's just nice. And then the one that I currently am using is this kind of, I don't remember if I took this or if I got it off Pinterest, like honestly I don't remember, but it's currently just I think it's like a beach, whatever, but it's just nice. I'm currently on D&D, but anyways, so on to my main home screen. So this is the first page, and the background is literally just a picture of me sat at the bench at park. I wanted to keep it very like peaceful, very chill, very mindful, very demure. Oh my god, that's a fucking old ass meme. But yeah, so I have Notion, which I haven't actually used Notion in a while, but I just can't come to terms with deleting the app. And I do sometimes like do like to-do lists on there, or like just organize my life a little bit and structure it out, but I haven't done that in a while. Then I've got Pinterest, which I will actually show you guys my Pinterest because I love my Pinterest. This is kind of the vibe. You know what I'm really annoyed at? Pinterest ads, because what's going on, they like take up all my like homepage. It's really annoying. But this is what my Pinterest looks like. You can follow me if you want. It's Exo Amilka. And then I have a bunch of pins. I mainly like to pin a bunch of quotes. This is Mind, so it's basically just like the way I'm like envisioning my life, things that I like at the moment, and just kind of how my brain looks. Like basically my brain looks like this Pinterest board. I mean, it's called Mind, so it makes sense. And then this is just my nail inspiration. I've got loads on here. This is actually the nail inspiration that I showed my nail lady for my nails now. And I have clothes. This is like outfits that I want to like recreate, and just shoes that I like, clothes that I like. And then Uni Life 2025, so I'm going to be taking psychology in September, as I was currently just on my gap year. And this is just kind of the vibe that I want to go for, what I'm like envisioning my life's going to look like. Then I have tattoo ideas, so tattoos that I want to get. Uni Room 2025, this is just kind of how I want to organize my apartment when I move out next month, which is so exciting. I have solo dates, psychology, my vision board, which is actually locked, so I'm not going to show you guys that. And then industry, which is basically just fashion industry and modeling. Pinterest is literally my favorite app. Like, I don't think you understand how much I love Pinterest. Like, that place, we're locked in. Me and Pinterest, we're locked in. Then I have Goodreads. I haven't used this app in absolutely ages, but it's basically just an app where you can see what your friends are reading, and also what you've read so far, and like you can update other people on like what chapter you're on right now, like what and then at the end when you finish reading it, you can give it like a rate and like a description. But as you can see, I haven't used this in 9 months, but these are like all the books that I want to read, and the books that I've recently read, so I actually need to start using this more. Then I have my fitness. As you can see, I have not done any movement today, but yesterday I did 15,000 steps. I burned 606 calories. Yeah, I really like this app just because when I go to the gym, I always use my Apple Watch to track how many calories I've burned, how many steps I've done, how many minutes I've worked out for, and it's just really handy to have it on my phone as well. Then I have Spotify. I love Spotify. These are all my playlists. I've kind of organized it like this, and they're all pictures of Ariana Grande because she's one of my favorite artists. This is my main playlist, which is 27 hours long. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to link my Spotify down below, because I can do that for you. And this is just my main songs that I'm listening to at the moment. And then this is my second long playlist, like my main playlist, which is 20 hours long, and this is all my rap music, drill music, things like that, which if you look at me, I don't really know if I get off that vibe, but I absolutely love rap music. Love. So this is all my rap music, and everything else is like, you know, gym, Blackpink, which I also really like, my Polish playlist with all my Polish songs, dance playlist, K-pop playlist. I have a meditation playlist as well for music I play while meditating, but those two are my main playlists. Then I have my gym, which I'm not going to show you guys because it's very self, there's literally nothing on there, so yeah. And then I have my notes app, which I'm not going to show you guys fully, but this is kind of how I've organized it. So I have my apartment, which is basically like I've put in there like things I need to buy, or like the way I want to organize things. Then I have therapy, which is just my notes that I take from my therapy sessions. YouTube, which I've got like my YouTube schedule, and then like video ideas. Goals and to-do is like to-do list that I make every day, and like monthly goal lists. Poems that I write. General, it's got like just random bits and bobs, and then money is just like how I organize my finances. Then I have the Bible app as well. I don't use it as much, but I like to have it on my phone in case I ever want to have a look at it, or like read a certain like part of the Bible. Then I have my calendar, which I love using my calendar, and I wish I could show you guys my calendar. It's just that there's like private information on there of like where I work and stuff, so I can't fully show you, but I love using the calendar app. I organize everything on my calendar. I've color coded it with school, revision, work, gym, personal. Apple Calendar is my ride or die. This is really pissing me off. Then I have my Apple Watch, which there's nothing on there, but it's just the app that is for my Apple Watch. Then I have clock, which is all my alarms. As you can see, I've set quite a lot of alarms, and I like to set it as it's a good day to have a good day. And I'm pretty sure I got that phrase from Reagan, who's a really nice TikToker that I mentioned her in a bunch of my videos. And it's just a nice phrase. It's just a nice little phrase of positivity to wake up to. Then at the top, I just have my battery level, so how much my Apple Watch is on, my phone, and then normally if I'm connected to either my AirPods or my AirPod Maxes as well. And then I have my goals and to-do lists in the top right hand corner, which, as I said, I make a daily to-do list and I do it all on my notes app, as well as my planner as well. Next page, this is kind of more like work, not really work, but like kind of making money. So I have my camera, because obviously I film for YouTube. I have my YouTube studio, which I'll show you guys. I'm currently on 95 subscribers, which I'm so excited for, and I can see all the videos that I have posted, which is very, very exciting. And I can also respond to your guys' comments on there as well. Then I have Google Docs, which basically I use for assignments, what I'm going to use for assignments for university, and I just kind of jot random bits and bobs in there as well. I also do some YouTube video planning in that one as well. It's a really good app to have. And then I have YouTube, which is just very self-explanatory. I mean, you're watching it right now. And then I have mail. Mail is the mail that I've assigned to my YouTube channel, so if anyone ever wants to reach out to me via mail, I use the Apple Mail app. Fonto is what I use to make my thumbnails. It's very, very easy. If anyone ever wants to get into YouTube, Fonto is the easiest way to make thumbnails. I literally make my thumbnails in 5 to 10, maximum 15 minutes. And it's just very, very handy. Instagram is just kind of social. I mean, I do always link my Instagram in the description of my videos. That's why I have it on this page. So just in case anyone ever wants to message me on there, that's why it's there. And then Vinted is just, I like to sell things. Again, this is the whole page of this is just like business, like extra kind of income, or like my side hustles. And at the top I have just a video, or not a video, sorry, 2 pictures of just someone filming for YouTube, and then the YouTube 100k plaque, I think it is. Yeah, so it's nice to always see that. Gets me a little bit inspired. And then next page, this is kind of just random. It's kind of just Apple stuff that I use quite often, and then TikTok as well, because it's like the main social media app that I do use. And I normally would group like TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram all together, but I find that if I did that, like I spend more time on my phone. I don't know why, but this the way I've categorized it now, just it makes sense for my head. So I have TikTok, I have App Store, settings, weather, my health app, which I don't use that much because I normally use the Apple Fitness app more, Apple Maps, voice memos, calculator, photos, passwords, and wallet. And at the top I just have 2 pictures, 1 reading and 1 just aesthetic picture of a matcha, because we love matcha around here. That's pretty boring. This is all of my shopping apps, which I do have quite a lot, but I still have way more than this, so you guys should actually be really proud of me. At the top we just have, again, 2 aesthetic pictures that I like. So we have Superdrug, Boots, Sephora, so it's all like beauty apps together. Then Hollister. I love Hollister. They have the softest clothes ever, and I used to have, like I said, way more apps of like buying clothes, but I found that Hollister's like the only company I can really trust, like ordering online like a bunch of clothes. Like I know it'll be good quality, and I know it'll be like exactly what I bought, if that makes sense. I used to shop on PLT as well, but ever since they did their rebrand, I'm not like the biggest fan of their clothes at the moment. And then the rest is just kind of random. So I've got Tesco Nectar, just to collect my points so I can get money off of food. Amazon, we just I mean, who doesn't have Amazon on their phone? Ticketmaster, which is I'm pretty sure it's a UK app. I'm not sure if it's in the USA as well, or like I'm pretty sure it's in Europe as well. I could be really wrong. But basically, I buy a bunch of my concert tickets on there. And then I have Black Sheep Coffee and Costa, which are both places that I get drinks at very often. I know I have Starbucks there as well. I barely order Starbucks. I actually recently only downloaded the app like a month ago because I went to get a drink and I just wanted to get some points. And then I have Gumtree, just to like sell stuff. JD Status, where you basically can get money back off your purchases. Does that make sense? So if you buy like shoes for £100, you can get like £1 back. I mean, a pound is a pound. And then I actually do have PLT. Okay, I'm a liar. I don't use it as much though ever since they rebrand, like I said, but sometimes I do browse on there. AliExpress, I recently downloaded this because I saw a really nice gym bag on there, but I haven't actually ever bought anything from Ali just because I'm kind of skeptical. But if anyone has and they have like a good or a bad experience, and let me know it down in the comments below, because I'm kind of skeptical and I don't know if I should buy the gym bag. I mean, it's not too expensive, but it's still, you know, I want to be cautious. And then I have the O2, which again, it's just a stadium in London where a lot of artists have concerts. So again, you need the app to like scan the QR code when you're getting in. And so the last page, again, very aesthetic pictures on the top. Matcha yet again, because we love matcha around here. This is very boring. I've got Gmail, which is my main mail, what I use for like everything, for signing up for like shopping apps, for my bills, like just everything. Then I have Google Maps, which I find more easier to use and navigate, because Apple Maps doesn't show you like what lane to be in, and sometimes I don't know the lane to be in, but Google Maps tells me. Quite handy. WhatsApp, which I mainly just use to text my friends and my family. Duolingo, because do I really learn on Duolingo? No, but it's nice to see that I have an 1,000-day streak. Actually, I used to have Duolingo when I was doing my GCSEs, and I did Polish GCSE as well. Obviously, I am Polish and I speak Polish, but it actually helped me a lot with like just improving my Polish, low-key. And then ever since then I had like a 300-day streak, so I've just left it and I'm too scared to lose my streak now, so I'm not going to be deleting this. Life 360 I have with my cousin, basically my sister, and my best friend Lena as well, just because we are all obsessed with each other. Not that I have it with both of them, it's like two separate groups, because that would be weird if my best friend had my sister's location. And then this is finances. So Barclays and Halifax are two apps that I bank with. I have HMRC app, which is honestly really good because you can see how much you've gotten paid every month and how much you've been taxed. Unidays, discounts, the frick. ID Mobile is the way that I pay off my phone, so it's the network that I'm with. Credit Karma is a app where I can basically track my credit score, see what number it's at now, and see what I can do to improve and what I'm doing well. Don't know how to say this, Tilfa, I don't know, but this is basically an app where I have evidence that I've paid for my deposit for my apartment that I'm moving into next month. And then Experian is again another app where you can track your credit score. Travel, I just have a bunch of travel stuff, so Trainline, Ringo. Trainline is obviously a place where you can buy train tickets, and then Ringo is a way you can pay for parking. AA is the breakdown recovery that I'm with. Google Home is on my Google speaker, so I can change the volume on there, I can change the settings and stuff. Her Ride is a taxi app, and Happy Lighting, I can change the controls, like to change the color of the light for my LEDs. There we go. Health is boring. I have Clue, which basically tracks my period, and NHS app because I need it. Work, I have a bunch of work apps for work, and then wage stream, so I can see how much I've made. That's pretty much it. And then uni, I just have two uni apps that have been recommended to me. Glean is really good. I really recommend that app. I think to get like the good features you have to pay for it. I'm not 100% sure, but it's almost like you can like record when the lecturer's speaking and it like writes it all down for you and like summarizes it, and it's just a really way to organize yourself. And at the very bottom I just have phone, FaceTime, Safari and messages. I don't change those even when I get a new phone. I just don't like it. But that is pretty much everything that is on my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making, honestly. I hope that you guys maybe learned something new about me, and let me know what phone you currently have, what phone you want to get. If I've sold the iPhone 16 Pro Max 2, this is the newest phone that iPhone has at the moment, which I feel like for some people it's like kind of excessive. It's like, you know, why do you need the latest phone? But for me, I really wanted to treat myself with the newest phone just because I wanted to commit myself to YouTube. And sometimes I feel very silly because it's like, you know, I don't get the most views in the world, you know, and I don't even have 100 subscribers yet. And I'm so grateful for everyone that has subscribed to me, because looking, thinking about it, is crazy that 95 people even cared enough to press the subscribe button and cared about my videos enough, which means the world to me. And the fact that we're hitting 100 soon, I will be making a special video for 100, so watch out for that. But it's just crazy that, like, I don't know, I feel kind of silly because, like, you know, not like I have a million, you know, subscribers and like I'm like famous, but I still wanted to invest into something that would benefit my YouTube career, YouTube channel. And this is something I like to do for fun as well. I really enjoy it, like I said. And I say this in every video, I really enjoy editing, I really love filming, I love talking to you guys, I love responding to your comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I have a lot of plans today, so I gotta go. But thank you so much for being here with me, and I love you all, and I hope you're having an amazing morning, day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.